Hello viewers, SuperGT here. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, and in this one we're going to go ranked. I haven't done this. Well, I've tried it, but mostly it turns into an 11 out of 12 players found simulator rather than actual ranked matches. We're going to try to see if it's any better than an online adventure, standard one, an unranked match. Here is the Dream Team number 1. Here we go. I've gone for the Dodge Viper, rear wheel drive, which is a little bit of a disadvantage, maybe not so much in the races, just a standard street race here, and in free run rush it might be, but we'll see how it goes during the race. Go past 3 of my teammates there, so you might think, oh, I've just overtaken 3 people, but if they're your teammates it doesn't actually make a difference, because of course it's all team based. At this point here, my teammate is leading the race. We have a chance if I can break into that red stranglehold up ahead. But no, the team nature of the race kind of quickly becomes apparent as our teammate here, there he is, he's gone slow. He may well have been murdered by the red team. So we can see exactly how this is. As I smash into the side of this bridge, there seems to be something sticking out, and I've somehow managed to hit it. Okay, so red team absolutely dominating us in this one. First, second, third and fourth on the track. We stood no chance of winning. And I crossed the line a lot later. There we go, confirmation of our shocking result. Red team wins, free roam rush, and we spoke about the rear wheel drive, and I really didn't stick to the car's strengths, which is not on the grass. This is why 4-wheel drive is just so much better. Why did I pick it? Tried to go upside down for a bit, go and commit die, something like that. Didn't quite happen, I carried on. And, well, guess what, we lost. Yeah, once again. Things not going well. My first ever ranked match, my first ever proper ranked match, and, well, all I can do here is try to restore some pride to the blue team. From pole position, you're always going to lose out on the initial launch with a rear wheel drive. As we can see, immediately down to about 5th. I'm under pressure from the big group behind. Let's try and pull away, restore some pride, and even if we don't win the event, can we go about winning a race at least? Now, going past a couple of our teammates here, getting quite close, and we've got a big block of red players which we have to try to precariously navigate through. As you can see, all 4 of them just ahead. Once again, our teammate is in the lead. See if we can pull away and go to the inside here, overtake 3-4 people in one go. Overtake of the week, 4 in 1 second, not bad at all. Now we've got our teammate to deal with. Oh, a bit of wall riding. The sweat is coming out, the sweat is apparent. Is it going to continue like this, or will the racing actually step up a notch? Because of course, standard online adventures, we all know they're just an absolute atrocity, a crime against motorsport, a crime against humanity, if anything. See if ranked can restore my faith in humanity, or will it just batter it down even further? Okay, so into 3rd, teammate doing well at this point. We are still down on the points though. It only takes 1 person to finish at the back really, and you're kind of screwed. As soon as you overtake 1 person on the other team, you gain 100, they lose 100. So it just takes 1 person to really swing the scores. If one of these guys on my team down towards the back could maybe get into like 3rd, that could really swing it. There's only so much 1 person can do, and it is a team effort. It requires everyone on the team to have a decent result. Coming down this back straight, it's a long straight here. Looking at the map, it's quite wiggly, but it's actually flat out. And unfortunately this car's maxing out at 170, and these guys in their Eagle Speedsters are going to come flying through, and the Lamborghinis, and here comes another Speedster. Not much I can do, I'm basically a sitting duck. I was in with a shout of winning, eventually coming through to finish 3rd, and we got dominated once again. The red team 3-0. It was a whitewash, just stood no chance at all. There it is. I lose intelligence looking at this little dancing screen here. And loads of brain cells have disappeared from my brain. Not that I had many to begin with anyway. Okay, that's my first one out of 6 done. We got the Stig on our team this time, so basically a confirmed victory. Also having a dancing Kung Fu skeleton, so I don't think red team stand a chance really. Oh, okay, they won. They won the first race. Okay, maybe we can bring him back in the free roam rush. Obviously, free roam rush is a little bit different. But if you go smashing into rocks at 200 miles an hour, I find doesn't help. Also, just getting beached like a massive whale doesn't help either. Such as the length of this Maserati MC12, I kind of got stuck on the edge of this rock and it was really stupid and awkward. Eventually managed to get going. Tried to overtake this Porsche at the end and I get forced into a fence. Red team wins, 2-0, push this Ferrari over the line, and we bring one back. Kung Fu Skeleton there with the nice little move. And we come to event number 4 then, Free Roam Rush. Can we specialise in this? Well, this summarises Free Roam Rush quite well. Flying over some hills and smashing into a caravan. That is quite a good synopsis of Free Roam Rush. Okay, so unfortunately we got smashed again. We lost 3-1. At least we won a race, I suppose. And Kung Fu Skeleton can only applaud. And that one didn't count towards my 6 for some reason. I was that bad. Okay, we move to the next one. A-class off-road racing. Gone for the Trailcat. The Trailcat, you can't go wrong with this. It's an absolute monster. Let's see what we can do. That guy's going to get absolutely obliterated by all these trucks. As we come through turn 1. I can't even see him, he's that small. He's been sent to another dimension. He's gone. Okay, blue team, come on, let's do something good here. I've taken a risk there by hitting the side of that bridge, as I don't have a good record of hitting the sides of bridges and coming to a halt. Okay, up behind the Ford Raptor now. Can we get through? It's an absolute iceberg, this thing, just navigating its way through. It's just impossible to pass. I'm the Titanic and he is the iceberg, and he's not letting me through at all. There's no chance. He's absolutely not letting me get through to New York and my destination. He's going to stop me at all costs. And in fact, look at this. He's ramming his own teammate off as we come back through turn 1. I'm going to go for a cheeky wall ride. It's not really going to work out. The 2 teammates here, they are going hammer and tong, smashing into each other. And he's not really going to give me too much room to go past. But then again, who would? And again, into the wall. It's getting feisty here. It's getting very aggressive. I have to find a way through. At this moment, our teammate is hanging in there on his own at the front, so he's got a nice margin, whilst the 2 red team members here start fighting with each other. It's civil war. As we've gone through the final turn, can I get the undercut on him on the way out of the turn? Thinking about going side by side, he makes the mistake there. That's where I can go through into turn 1. Get smashed back off though. He's not having any of it, and eventually my patience is wearing thin. I showed some patience to wait for the pass, but then it only lasted a matter of seconds as he pummeled me into turn 1. And, well, Rex Hunter, I'll remember that, mate. You might have won that one, but I'm going to win the next one. Oh, in fact, we did actually win the event by 50 points, courtesy, of course, of winning the race. You get bonus 50. So there we go, 1-0, we take the lead. Free roam rush, we lose. Back to 1-1. And that guy with the crown doing a nice little dance. Sasha from The Walking Dead now, up against Super GT. Let's see if we can win this one. It's going to get messy. Circuit race. It always gets messy. It always gets messy on the circuits, especially into those first corners. Okay, down we go. We're being overtaken here by our friend in the Raptor, who actually won the previous race. I've slammed him into the wall. Not very helpful indeed. Okay. Let's settle into this one. We've got our arch rival Rex just behind us, hunting us down in the Ford. But maybe this Jeep Trailcat can propel us to victory. Up the inside of the Subaru. Not going to hang back here. There we go. Get wide, mate. Back into second. Now I can be the Valtteri Bottas for our teammate here. Try to protect him at all costs against the red team, aka Ferrari in this case. Let's try and pull away as a unit. As we come down towards, it's a bridge, and I'm gonna smack off of something. Okay, I've got to stop using that little technique of wall riding the bridges. Doesn't doesn't work clearly, as I get wall ride overtaken by this guy and smashed out of the way by Griffin. Griffin's coming in for a home run. He's going to slam into the side of us and then run wide back into fourth. Hopefully I can pull away from this group into turn one. Got to nail this first sector. Let's get back on terms with our arch nemesis Rex Hunter 007. We'll take some nice lines through the first couple of corners, nice and wide through the water to get us a nice entry into that turn. It's getting a lot closer at the front. Our friend in the Raptor is not having it all his own way. In fact, the Subaru is coming back at him up the inside of the Ford Raptor. Get out of the way, son. Get out of it. Slam my way through back into third. Can we catch up? He's right on us. It's ominous. And we do have a bridge coming up. Can I actually get through this one? Okay, yes I can. Not going to make that same mistake twice. As we come up towards the hairpin, this is where things are going to get imminently shady with a big braking zone. Let's see how it goes, and of course a wall riding zone as well. On the brakes, into the turn, there is the Ram. Rex Hunter up the inside, brutal assault. Double kill on the blue team. Coming up the hill. And we're just going to turn across each other. This is really not solving the world's energy crisis. We're just wasting so much fuel and energy here, turning into each other in these massive cars. And, well, I think oil's going to run out any minute now at this rate, given how much fuel we just wasted there turning across each other in Ford Raptors and Jeep Trailcats. Into turn one. I've been slammed by Griffin. Griffin out of nowhere. 10 points to Gryffindor, I think. And our teammates coming back. It's a 2-on-1 here against Rex Hunter. What can he do against us? I'm into the wall, which isn't going to help. And he's going to go around the outside. The two Raptors, and I've been assaulted from behind and in front. Up the inside, get wide. That's the ultimate way to overtake on Horizon. Just slam it up the inside. And actually one of the back markers on our team, Gifted Gav out of nowhere, trying to slow down the Subaru. I mean, you're costing us points here, but he's turned into a typical Forza back marker, and he's trying to slow down the leader. Not by enough though, in this instance, as I'm still off of the Subaru. Griffin now into third, slamming his way through. Can I get away, or will he go for the big wall ride into the final zone? I'm going to take the normal braking zone. There he is, slamming around the outside. Not quite going to pay off for him this time around. And as we come to the line, finishing second in an intense race. But, well, the red team won, so I have to applaud Sasha from The Walking Dead. I hit a tree on this free roam rush, got to the line, and we actually won. Okay, so we're good at the free roam rush, but nothing else. 2-2. It goes down to the final race. Let's see how this one goes. In the Trailcat, of course, once again. All the Jeeps on offer, on show. We've got the Mini Cooper trying to come through. There's no chance of that happening. He simply does not have the mass to move us. And we're going to go past. Okay, a big bundle of love going on there. We're going to overtake the lot of them up to second. Can we hunt down the buggy? He's had a terrible exit. And I'm through into the lead of the race. Okay, can we get a commanding lead? Pull away from the gaggle of fun behind and run a nice clean race without interruption. That is the idea here. And they are lurking very close, although it is a teammate. That's ideal. I'm going to take some nice lines, try to not focus too much on the people behind, and get through just fine. In fact, just looking at that leaderboard, it's going just fine at this point here. We are in the lead. Come on, blue team, do some work. In fact, we've got top 3 now, blue team. Top 4, blue team. This is going very well indeed. In fact, it's swapping all over the place. I can't quite tell what's going on. But I have a feeling the red guy who's in second is going to get murdered at some point. In fact, there it is. Top 5 to the blue team. Although at this point here, Rex Hunter manages to displace one of our team. We're going to come through for a fine victory at long last. It wasn't all doom and gloom. Super GT can actually win stuff. And we are going to win 3-2 after an atrocity of racing. Finally getting our win. And actually getting a good wheel spin there. Not that it matters too much. And finally, we get our second counting match there. I thought the 11 out of 12 simulator was going to happen again. But thankfully, actually, we're getting into ranked matches quite quickly this time. only a matter of minutes at most. And we've got the dancing skeleton back. He's evolved from Kung Fu into some weird little shuffle. So we're going to go up against him. I'm in the Nissan GTR LM. I love this thing. Great car for S1 class. So at this point here, this is the third race of this adventure. We are 2-0 up. Can we bring it home? Bring home the bacon. Football's coming home. And, well, let's just try to win this race. Traffic car gets absolutely obliterated. Gets murdered. Someone, just some innocent mum on the school run, just gets absolutely shredded to bits. Unlucky for them. Well, lucky for me. I'm in the lead now. Can we bring this one home in the Nissan? Love this machine. Very, very good car. Let's try and have a nice clinical race as we just did in the Jeep Trailcat. It's at night time. It's a lot harder to see things. But of course you can see the checkpoints quite easily. That is what we're aiming for. Of course, scanning the map on the bottom left of the screen just to make sure we know what's coming up. So we've got a nice big 90-degree left with a traffic car just coming up awkwardly, but we managed to get through okay. We have contact from behind. Sleight of Death, ominously named guy on the red team. Looks like blue team are doing well, but I still want to win the race. There's still bragging rights to be had here just by winning the race. So we're going to be chased hard by the red team member behind. Nice tricky section here to get right. Technical section on this track. Come back for the late apex. Undulating. Lots of elevation change. Lots of twisting corners. Good stuff. But we're going to pull away nicely. Although Sleight of Death is giving us not the easiest time. He's not going to give this one to me easily. And we're going to swing to the left here. Awkward little section. As we come downhill, could have easily gone wrong. We're onto the grass, and the Viper into the back of us. There he is, poking in to say hi. Last couple of corners. Can I keep my nerve? Not bottled it. Through the fence, smashing that one. That farmer's not going to be happy. Going to have to repair that fence in the morning. As we come through, it's getting very close. But we're going to hang on to win the race and the team adventure. 2 in a row. There we go. Blue team wins. Good job indeed. We can do a little shuffle. 3-0. Absolutely clinical. I hope you enjoyed the video as always, guys. Let me know your thoughts. And I was actually pretty pleased with the ranked adventure. It actually worked quite well. And next time we'll hopefully get into a ranked position when we complete our 6 out of 6. But there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time. Goodbye.
Listen.